Next, sir, we have the equipment SART. The SART, sir, also known as a search and rescue transponder, is a self-contained, waterproof transponder intended for emergency use at sea. These devices, sir, may be either a radar SART or a GPS-based AIS SART, also known as Automatic Identification System SART. The radar SART, sir, is used to locate survival craft or distress vessel by creating a series of dots on a rescuing ship's radar display. A SART, sir, will only respond to a 9 GHz X-band with 3 cm wavelength. A SART, sir, it will not be seen on an S-band with 10 cm or other radar. Next, sir, we have the equipment AIS SART. The AIS SART, sir, also known as the Automatic Identification System Search and Rescue Transponder, is a self-contained radio device used to locate a survival craft or distress vessel by sending updated position reports using a standard automatic identification system Class A position report. The position and time, sir, synchronization of the AIS SART are derived from a built-in GNSS receiver. Next, sir, for our next equipment, we have the VHF buoy. The VHF buoy, sir, or the Very High Frequency Buoy, rises to the surface and automatically transmit a radio distress signal continuously. With radio direction finding techniques, it serves to localize the area. Physical characteristics, sir, and mechanical design features are considered in terms of the limitation imposed by requirements for simple ejection, automatic operation, stable flotation, reliability of operation after long stowage, minimum maintenance, and ease of manufacture in quantity procurement. Next, sir, we have the equipment Inmarsat-E buoy. The Inmarsat-E buoy, sir, is a satellite-based buoy that uses the Inmarsat-E satellite network to transmit data. It is typically used for marine applications such as tracking the movement of ships or monitoring weather conditions. The Inmarsat-E buoys, sir, are equipped with a variety of sensors such as GPS receivers, weather sensors, and echo sounders. They can collect data, sir, on the buoy's position, weather condition, water temperature, and depth. This data, sir, can then be transmitted to a ground station or other receiving device. The Inmarsat-E buoys, sir, are used for a variety of purposes, including ship tracking, weather monitoring, and oceanographic research. Next, sir, we have the Ssas SARSAT. The Ssas SARSAT program, sir, is an international organization that provides space-based relay of distress signals or alerts from emergency beacons that use the 406 MHz frequency. The Ssas SARSAT, sir, provides distress alert and location information to Rescue Coordination Centers or RCCS for aviation, maritime, and land users in distress. Alerts, sir, are provided using satellite system to relay and process the transmissions of distress radio beacons. Our next equipment, sir, is the portable VHF. The portable VHF, sir, also known as the portable very high frequency radio, is a type of communication technology, sir, using radio waves in the frequency range of 30 to 300 MHz, often used, sir, for two-way radio communication in various industries and situations such as the military, the aviation, the maritime, and the public safety. For our next equipment, sir, we have the Aero VHF. The Aero VHF, sir, refers to Aeronautical Very High Frequency Communication. It's a radio communication system, sir, used for air traffic control and pilot-to-pilot communication in aviation, operating, sir, in the frequency range of 108 to 137 MHz. The lowest 10 MHz, sir, of the band from 108 to 117.95 MHz is split into 200 narrowband channels of 50 kHz. These are reserved, sir, for navigational aids such as VOR beacons and precision approach system such as ILS localizers. Next, sir, for our next equipment we have the 2182 kHz receiver. The 2182 kHz frequency receiver, sir, is a frequency commonly used for maritime distress and safety communications. It's primarily utilized, sir, for long-range communication between ships and coast stations. Receivers, sir, designed to tune in to this frequency are often found on ships and are used to monitor emergency broadcast and distress signal, ensuring safety and communication in maritime situations. And lastly, sir, for last equipment we have the SSAS or Ship Security Alert System. The SSAS, sir, or the Ship Security Alert System is a safety measure for strengthening the ship security and subduing acts of piracy or terrorism against shipping. Widely acknowledged, sir, as a part of the International Ship and Port Facility Security Code or ISPS Code, the Ship Security Alert System, sir, complements the International Maritime Organization's attempt to increase maritime vessel security. It allows, sir, transmission of a silent security alert to a flag state authority when the security, sir, of the ship is under threat or has been compromised.